Well, welcome back to Sambo's Stop Moves. And this video, a little bit delayed, but we're going to be looking at the Greenlight Down on the Farm Series 1 tractors. Now these, Down on the Model Farm is a great YouTube channel. You have different varieties. You have two Ford 8Ns, 2 Internationals, and 2 Ford 5610s. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, I would recommend every one of these in itself, and you've probably already seen multiple reviews on YouTube, but I'm just going to go through them real quickly. If you'd want to go out and buy any of these right now, it would run you about $60 to $65. At the time of their release, they were about $5.50. That's what they were. These ones were. I haven't seen a updated price from that, so they're basically still at that, and they are detailed. And it's Greenlight, which is one of my favorite toy dealers. So you get this nice package. First off, it has down the farm, and it's a clamshell, whatever, you know. So you got your clamshell, and we'll take a closer look. Now, at the time of this recording, the Series 2 is already out. I don't know if I'm going to get those right away or not, but I had these, and I wanted to do a review on them for a while. So first off, you get this clamshell. An easy way to open them is to cut around the border. You can pull it out, pull the tractor out, set the shell aside, and then you get this pretty little thing. It says 1947 Ford N. The other one is a 1949. I think they're the same. I'm only going to look at one of these. I specifically like this one because it's red, and that's kind of more of the classic look. So you have that guy there. Now, if you go around them, the zoom on this camera I'm using right now isn't the best, but it does give you some other really cool things. So what you have here is you have really nice front tires. They do have detail in there, and you have nice rear tires. You do have a rivet right there, but oh well. And you have little grill guard there, brush guard, whatever. In the back, you have a nice standard hitch that's kind of split apart currently, and then your fenders, and it's just a nice little tractor. Now, I'll put you in mind of how small this is. A Greenlight truck, matchbox sized car right next to it. There is a difference. So, you can see that. Now, the other one will be the same, so, obviously. Next up on the list, we have 2 Internationals. One here has a cab, and it's yellow. You don't see that every day. And the next one's red, without a cab. You don't see that every day. I don't really know what was going on here. They're not even Internationals. I'll show you why. If you pull this guy out, it's a great tractor. I have opened these. I did not take the yellow one out. I'm intrigued too for the cab glass, but I think we're going to save that for one of the Fords. So right off the bat here, what you see is blur. Ooh. So what you get is a 3488. International is supposed to be right there, but it's not. That is a trademark issue. But that's okay, because decals only cost a couple bucks, and who really cares? And from around where I am, if you'd have a tractor like this without a cab, most likely it'd be covered in rust and dirt, and be on like a mixer wagon, and it'd be pretty cool. So this has a ton of customizable ability, and this is a great tractor. Now, I think it sits a little like this. I think it could go more like that. So that could be something with the axle, but you have great wheels. You actually have holes in the back ones. These are front weights. Now, mind you, Ertl tractors don't come with front weights, and to buy front weights could be a couple bucks, and you only paid $5.50 for this entire tractor. Just as a steering wheel. Like, you could just part this out, and you'd make money. But, so yeah, even have a seatbelt in the seat there. Steering wheel, hand railings, mirrors, or not mirrors, you have light, You have a 3-point hitch and a weird plastic hitch there, but it's okay. And just looking at this angle, you have your steps and you have your axle under there. It's just really a really neat little piece. You do have a slot back there. I think that's something for the cab, but I'm not going to complain. So that's the Internationals. I would definitely recommend these, like I said, and I didn't know if these would be collectible when I got them or not, and I still don't know if they will be. If it would be, it'd probably be in a couple of years. I'm just excited to get my hands on them for some customizing, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Here's the cabbed yellow version. This would be like an industrial version, so it basically has the same thing with the cab, and you can see the cab is pretty nice. It has a little latch on the side that is actually a latch. And in case you wanted to see the little 1949 8N, the only two things that are different from this and the red one is that it's blue and it says 1949, and I don't think there's anything else. And now the moment you've all been waiting for is the Fords, and I don't even care what the model number is, but it's a 5610. So I'm just going to get this guy out. This was the first one I took out when I got them, and very light. But it's all plastic with some die-cast, so it's understandable. The back, so you have the back wheels, and then you have a 3-point hitch with a normal hitch, a roll bar, steering wheel, and it's just a lot of detail in the engine. It's a really cool tractor. So I'll let you think about what you think, and then obviously weights too. So in the cab version, you actually have lights. That's kind of different, and the steps are different, and the fuel system, whatever, is different. Everything else is about the same, though. The fenders are also different, but obviously that's kind of a thing. So the thing with the cab is you have the nice details on top. Pretty cool. I was wondering how it would be, and it seems pretty nice. It's clear. In pictures it almost looked foggy. It's not really, so it's pretty cool. It'd just be a great little tractor to have behind a little implement on a little farm, as well as all of these. So in the end, $6 for one of these little tractors, $30 for all of them. It's just a really good deal. It's great. Can't wait to customize them, put them on the shelf, whatever. So thanks for watching this video. I really had fun making it. Got to use a different camera. And that's really all for these Greenlight Down on the Farm tractors. Stay tuned for the next one. You could actually go out and buy 2 series now. The next one has most of repeats, like it has this with a cab, or this one's has a cab and it's dualed, or this one's dualed with a cab, or it has a hay wagon in there too, which I actually kind of want. So that's how that goes. Thanks for stopping by.